Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jordan, back with another video, and I'm so excited to film it. It actually really excites me that the videos where I'm just like running my mouth, talking about life, talking about God, love, everything, like those do the best on my channel, and that makes me so happy because say no more. So as you can see by the title, this video is going to be about victimhood and how it can keep us stuck in like a mental prison. In one of my previous videos, I touched on how it's common for us to try to escape our thoughts and run from our feelings and dodge accountability, but the only way out is through. That's what I've come to realize. It's much easier to divert our attention and like focus on other things, or just to keep ourselves in this like constant state of like stimulation and distraction, as opposed to really working through feelings and like processing feelings and coming to terms with the feeling, all of that, you know? One of the number one things that I've learned is that you can dodge it if you want to, you can run, but you cannot hide, because the thing about like trauma and all of these like suppressed emotions is it will catch up to you. And what most of us don't realize is like it comes out regardless, like whether we're aware of it or not. It comes up in conversation, it comes up in limiting beliefs, and like it comes up through projection and projecting certain things onto other people. Like it's gonna show. So personally, I feel committed to the work. I feel committed to unpack everything and work through it, sort through it, see what's mine, see what's not, see what was inherited. It's very liberating. It's not easy, like choosing the path of awareness and accountability, but it is so worth it, because when you choose to be the person to do the work, you are ending a cycle. You know, I think that is so player to just be like, it stops with me and I take full accountability for my life. I understand that it is my responsibility from this point forward to cultivate the best and most desirable outcomes for myself, and I will not be tolerating anything less than what is my portion. Also, I'm implementing new habits, new beliefs, new mantras that I can pass along. That is player. So that is what we're talking about today. So the first thing that I've learned to do as it relates to taking control is to, number one, off top, look at the cards that you were dealt and accept the reality of that. That is the hardest part. We may not like the cards. We may wish that we could trade with someone else. Cards are the cards, and that's where we are. We have to face it and feel it to heal it. You'd want to take inventory to be able to see clearly like what your advantages and disadvantages are in life. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your fault or not. The way that you were brought up, your experiences until this point, generational things, because the goal is to play your cards the best way you can. Like, despite what they look like, whatever, you can come out on top at the last minute. You can win at the last minute. It sucks no one's coming to save you. It sucks that so many things happen against your will and that you didn't even ask to be here and all of these things. But the beauty of it is, at any given point, you can completely change the direction of your life. The cards that you were dealt is what makes you you. If it weren't for your experiences, your upbringing, your relationships, your family, whatever it is, you would not be who you are today. You would not have acquired the same skills, the same knowledge, have the same vision, have the same drive. Like, these things and bits and pieces that make up who you are so imperative to your overall destiny. I cannot stress enough. We all wish that we were in like the perfect situation or born to the perfect family or this or that, but like if you were put in the perfect ideal fairy tale, you wouldn't have the same appreciation, the same grit, the same determination, wouldn't have a why, wouldn't have a reason, wouldn't have that fuel. And once you mentally are just like, it is what it is, what can I do with these? Now we can get the wheels turning. Now we can release resentment, we can forgive, we can cultivate a different life for ourselves. And I feel like the sooner that we realize the heavy energy that we carry towards others is only affecting us, the sooner we'd want to shake that off. Seriously, like people move on with their lives and a lot of times are completely oblivious to the ways that they wronged you. Like sometimes they know, but even then they move on. But like a lot of times people don't even know how deeply they hurt you, how deeply they traumatized you. If they don't care, why would you hold that for them? You have to free yourself of that energy. Even if it's just acknowledging the ways that it affected you so that you can work through that and make a conscious effort not to keep that going or to pass that on, that's enough to transmute the energy into something positive. If you really want someone to feel something, you're trying to make like a power move, then take your power back. That's the most player thing you can do. You cannot afford to carry the dense, heavy energy for someone else. People, like I said, don't care. If they cared, they would have came back. If they cared, they would have put forth the effort. And that is enough to make me take all that energy and throw it onto the floor. Like, hello? No, you literally have endless possibilities ahead of you. You're in control. The cards are the cards. They might suck. However, the complexities of life, your experiences, the people that you encounter, the bad, the good, I know that there are some really heavy things that happen to people in life. Heavy. But in the words of the hood healer who I love so much, as long as we have breath, we have options. The number one question to ask is, where am I going from here? Despite everything that has transpired, where am I going from here? Free up that resentment, that heaviness, that guilt, that all of that bitterness, and put it to the side. One thing that contributes to people's like bitterness and grudges that they hold is definitely that the person has not paid for their action. Understandable. It's like, dang, you really just going on with your life. Like you didn't do this, this, and that. And while we're left to put the pieces together and make sense of all of this, these people, fill in the blanks, are just living their lives freely as if they did not leave you with a mess to clean up. That is enraging. I understand. You're left carrying the weight of it. Don't you dare carry the weight for them, is what I'm saying. Just put it down. Personally, I don't even wish bad on anyone ever. I literally do not. Like, I'm like, wait, no, don't hurt them. They didn't mean it. Like, you know, keep your hands clean and let karma do her thing. That is the name of the game. Keep your hands clean. Don't inflict harm or hurt onto anyone, and understand that harboring all of these feelings is only weighing you down, and don't even give them that. Don't even give them that. And just to be clear, in no way am I invalidating anyone's experience or rushing your process. I'm just excited for you to realize the power that you hold, and that every single thing up to this point has made you stronger, has made you smarter, has made you more savvy, more this, more that. Like, who would you be if not for your experiences, you know? Also, when I say look at your cards so you can see your advantages and disadvantages, I also mean the resources available to you, the things that were passed down to you or not passed down to you. Like, just get clear about what you have in your reservoir that you can use to cultivate a better life. Getting clear about things good and bad helps you to be more intentional about what you want to amplify and what needs to be cut out completely. Like what mindset, what passed on belief system, what people, what thoughts, everything. Like take complete inventory and be like, yeah, that has to go. Or this is a great trait that I've inherited and I want to turn that up a notch, and I want to teach this to my daughter, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like get clear so that we can have a clear vision for the future. That is empowering because you're also able to put a full stop to anything that is not progressing your life, so that you don't pass it on to others, or so that you don't project it onto others. You know what I'm saying? We take an accountability. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself and the power that you hold, you know? Like, who better to choose the direction of your life than you? Don't ever give that power to anyone else. So yes, guys, a little random, but I wanted to make this because I think that it's very empowering to know that at any given point, we can call our energy back and take control of our own lives. And it starts with accountability and reflection. And so I really urge anyone who's been running to stop and look at the cards. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time.